Well, hello folks, welcome to a brand new video from KERNOW EXP. Today we're in St Stephen, which is just outside of St Austell, and we're here to document history, folks. So, sorry about the camera work there, a bit shoddy then, but we're going down to a very interesting valley. Now, we've been down here before, but not this year. So we're going to make our way past the Amazon driver here because she's blocking the road, and better let her get off. Right, so we're continuing down the road, yes. So this is a very old place, and there's the graveyard right there. It's quite a well maintained one. So I think we've got to go down this road here. Yes, I do recall now, yeah. So it's been a while since we've been down here, folks. So there'll probably be two parts to this video. We've already got a motorcycle ride. Oh, two little kitty cats. So that's good. And now we're going to look at some China clay history. So come along for the walk, folks. So we'll just get down here a little bit, and then we'll stop filming for a moment. But yeah, this is a lovely little village, town. Is it a town? No, it's a village, isn't it? It's quite a big village, I know that much. It's a lot bigger than some of them out there. I think it's almost classed as a town, folks, because it is quite big. So here we go. This is the rural part of St Stephen, and I'm making my way down into the valley here. So we've got a beautiful day. Now, last time we came here, it was dark, and we did an explore of an old house, which I do believe it's still abandoned. So I don't think we're going to get that far today. We've only got our legs, folks. So, you know, last time I do remember what Chris said. He said if we knew it was going to be this far, we would have drove the car down there. But we're just heading towards the valley. So this area is steeped in China clay industry history. There's a lot of history here. So let's see if we can find the valley. So stay with me for a minute, folks, until we get a bit closer to where we need to be. I'm just scanning because, you know, you got to keep scanning, because otherwise you might miss things. But we'll just get down to this little bridge here, and then we'll finish this little clip. So we are going for a bit of a walk today. There will be a drone video, so that'll be good. Anyway, I think we might have got the path that we want. I think this might be where we need to go. So hang on a minute, we'll keep rolling, folks. And we can tell we're in China clay district land, because look at the colour of the water, look. Oh, we've got like an outlet here, look. This is interesting, isn't it? So this is an outlet for sewage or China clay. Probably China clay. Yeah, it's an outlet for China clay. But look at the colour of the water. That's a very clear marker to say that we're in clay country, folks. So that's where we are today. So we're gonna walk down through here. Now, I didn't notice this path last time, so this is completely new. So I think we're going to ruin our shoes again today. Oh, I've seen a squirrel then. Dear little fella. So we've got a leat here, which was probably utilised for the water wheels that were down in the valley here. So it's a bit boggy. Ew. But we're not giving up that easy. Oh no. Right, so I think we've stumbled across the right path. So I think we'll have to let the crew know about this path, because it does save, looks like it's going to save a lot of walking, folks, which is rather good news. Well, I do hope you had a great weekend, all of you. Just like to thank the new subscribers, and so we're out today making up for the weekend, and we're going to be out again later in the week, bringing some brand new videos as well. We've now decided that we're going to do as much as we can, but we can't burn ourselves out. That's the most important thing. So I do hope the wind noise isn't too much of a factor for you. I've got the fluffy cat on, so I hope you can hear me nice and clearly. We're early today. We left home at 10:45 today, so we're nice and early so we can get as much as we can today. That's the plan anyway. I have got another camera with me, and I think I might actually move that into another pocket because it is moving about in there. It's the Action Free from DJI. It's a good little camera, that. Right, just getting it in the pocket so it's out of the way, and zip it up. There we go. Right, that's that sorted. Okay. So we've never been on this path before. We've got an idea where it goes, but I don't know 100% if it goes where I would like it to go, but we're going to find out, aren't we, folks? Oh yeah. So our external fuel tank for the boat arrived today, which we're very, very pleased about. So pretty much ready for boat adventures. We're going to be doing that at half term. At least that's the plan anyway. Oh, God blimey, get caught up then. Right, so we're going to start down near Falmouth, and we've got to run the engine in, folks, because it's brand new engine. It's not bedded in properly yet, so we're going to take it easy for the first few hours, like 2 hours or whatever. Does this come to an end here? Oh, wait a minute, there's a path there. Right, hang on. I think we might have made a mistake here. There's a path over there. Right. Looks a bit fun and games, doesn't it? Oh yeah, right, okay. There we are. I can see one of the buildings dead ahead. Oops, caught up on something there. So this is something to do with China clay production, folks. Very, very interesting how they used to do it back in the day. So I don't know if this is an official path, actually. I think this is one that the locals have made up. Which is good, because it's saving me a lot of time and effort. Right. Okay. We're nearly there, folks. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. So we're on track. I nearly fell over then. Jeez. We're on track. Oh my God. I knew I should have put my bleeding army boots on. Never mind. Always making mistakes, aren't I? Footwear. Right. Utilise what's around you. Keep going. That's an old post, isn't it? Oh, blimey. Right. I'm not sure we'll go back that way, but it did save a lot of effort, so that's good. Right, look at this. So I think that might be our thumbnail right there. So I'm just going to do that a minute, folks. Bear with me a moment. Oops, what's on here? Alright, we're going to take a few pictures. Oh God. As we walk through the valley. I'm sorry about the camera work there. I do apologise. We do tend to cock things up sometimes. So look at that. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So this is something to do with processing china clay waste or material. This is very, very old, as you can see. Yeah, this is really interesting, folks. You could almost do a bug out camp in here. That's really cool, huh? Yeah, I think what we'll do, we'll go to the other end, because I do recognise where we are now, so, which is good news. Because I think we did a live stream down here ages ago when we was exploring something else. Look at the timbers there, look. Blimey. So there's possibly a water wheel in there, which driven the crusher that worked the whole mechanism. Yeah, I recognise where we are now. So that's kind of cool. Right. Hello, folks. Right, so how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. So today I brought you to TREGARGUS Valley, which is in the China Clay district, and I'm just getting some extra pictures for Instagram in that a minute, folks. So please bear with me a minute while I do that. Right, that's enough of that. So, welcome back to the channel. So we're here to do a walk through the whole valley. There is some, there's a mill down there, or it's similar to this, but it's in better condition. It's got the water wheel still in it. There's a house down there, which I would like to look at. Which would have housed the operatives that worked on this site. And there's also, I think there's a sluice system that I would like to look at as well. So that's what we're going to do today, folks. So I hope you're going to enjoy this. There will be a drone video at the end. Okay? Anyway, shall we go and explore? Heard a massive bang, man. Don't know what that's all about, but probably something to do with the farm up there. Yeah, there's a farm there, folks, and Clearly that's something to do with the farm. So we know that because obviously we've flown the drone here before. So this was possibly the site of a narrow gauge railway here, or a leat. As you can see, look, we've got old railway track there, which probably donates the leat or the tram line, I'm not really sure which. So we've got this farm track down here. That's quite interesting. So let's wonder why they fenced all that off like that. That's a bit dopey bollocks, isn't it? Unless the landowner doesn't want anyone coming here. It's a right of way, folks. Yeah, it is a leat. Look, see this? This is a sluice gate, and this would have stopped the water, and or it would have allowed the water to flow, or flow slowly. That's very interesting. And we've got some ironwork over there, a bit of some old track. That's really good. So the farmer's having a bit of a fire over there. I don't think the farmer likes people coming down here by the looks of it. See all the trash here. You know. All right. Yeah. Right. Let's keep walking down. He seemed all right, actually. Right, let's make our way down through the valley here. Now, I will confess, I don't know all there is to know about China clay industry. It's a subject that I'm interested in, fascinated by, but I confess I don't know all the ins and outs of it. I really don't. God, there's a massive tree gone down here, look. Flipping heck. Can we get up here without falling on one's bum? Let's put you guys there a minute while I just, because I'm an old man, folks. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Right, okay. While I get my leg up. Flipping heck. I should do something with this, shouldn't I? Right. This is not maintained very well, this path. God, that was a bit of a challenge getting through there. Gee whiz. Right, okay. Let's keep going. Well, we know where we are. And we know where we're going. So it's all good, folks. We've got some munchies and we got drinks with us, so that's good. So I've parked in St Stephen's car park there. I think I'm okay for a couple of hours. It says bikes are free, so that's good. So we should be all right. Anyway, anybody touch the bike, the bloody alarm will go off. Right. When we was at the engine house the other day down at Unity Wood Mine, we came across some Cornish chuffs. I was so impressed with that. So impressed. Right. I know where we are, so we keep going up here. Look, it's an old bit of tram track, folks. Look at that. That's a bit of old tram track. Still there. Amazing. So the reason why the water is like that colour is because at the end of the valley there is an active China clay works, and I'm surprised they haven't been told to purify the water like South Crofty have got to do, you know. This is a lovely place. Lovely place to go for a walk. Another bit of tram track there, look. Can you see it? So now we're coming up to probably the best preserved China clay mill, if you want to call it that. Slime mill, is it? I don't know, folks. I suppose we could ask our group expert, couldn't we? Dave, can you shed any light on this, mate, at TREGARGUS? Because like I said, I don't really know. But we will briefly go inside and just look with our eyes to see what we can see. Now this looks like some kind of grinding mill. Oh, why has it got broken? Look, that's not good. Flipping out, what are people like? So you can see that it's some kind of grinding mill. Now when we get over to the other side in a minute, they are a little bit more better preserved. So, but it would have had power from underneath, from the water wheel, which would have came up through this shaft here, as we can see. And there's another one over there. So what we'll do now is we'll just head over here and have a look at the water wheel. Look at this. Wow. It's nice that they've got fencing up around it now, proper. But yeah, this is an original water wheel, still in situ, and it's just amazing it's still there, really, because there's other ones similar to that over at KERNOW, which is a gunpowder works, or was a gunpowder works. And there's one water wheel that was there, but it's in a bit of a state, folks. Oh, it's even got the overshoot, look, above it. I don't know if you guys can see that or no. Look, that's the overshoot, which probably would have rocked the wheel going that way, folks. Wow, that's brilliant, eh? So yeah, this place would have been quite a hive of activity back in the day. So here's looking inside. You can see the cogs there, and oh, they've taken the bearing tops off. I suppose I should imagine they've been saved somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, it's amazing that it's still here, really, after all these years. Look, you know, look at that. Amazing, eh? Amazing. Right, let's continue on our little history tour walk. So what we're doing now is we're going to head to where the house would be, or was, and look at this, folks. Look, it's a possible electrical cable, telegraph pole, or telegraph pole for televisions. What am I on about? Televisions, stupid bugger. Telephone or power, probably power, I expect. Look at this. Amazing, eh? Really, really cool. So we're going to head down here now. Now there's some more bits down here. I think I ought to have a picture of that as a thumbnail. Let's see if we can do it. Sorry about the camera work right now, folks. I'm just multitasking. So we're going to get these pictures on the channel, plus on Instagram and on the Facebook group. So if you want to be a member of the Facebook group, just search us out, folks. Search us out. Look at that over there, look. Benacam, if you're watching, mate, fancy going up there, do you? Or Cornish Explorer. Those chaps are very brave, folks. Very brave. So yeah, look at this. Wow, wow, wow. Oh yeah. Oh bloody hell, I've got to take a picture of that. Right. Hang on a minute, folks. So we'll just drop you there for a sec. Don't worry, I'm still here. Flipping heck. That is just amazing. So there would have been other buildings up there. Good Lord. Right, so it's a China, originally 7 China stone grinding mill. Wow. Hey, we're learning stuff all the time, aren't we, folks? I'm just going to take a picture of this text so we can do some more digging on this, folks, because this place is something else, I tell you. You know, this place is something else. So there's the building as it is now, right? And this is the building as it was back in 1905. Right, I'll just get you in shot. Whoops, go down. There you go, look at that. That's as it was in 1905. Look at all the other buildings up there, look. They're not there now. So that would have been just over there. That's crazy, isn't it? Crazy. So the house of this site, where they lived on this site, is just down here. But also, we want to look up here, look, because there's construction that looks like built during the time of World War II. So we'll have to check on the map to see what this actually was on EDOB map. So look at this minute, look at that. Now there was a narrow gauge railway line here, I can tell you that now for a fact. We've come across bits of track still in situ, and it's just amazing the history of this valley, folks. It's just mind-boggling, it really is. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to walk through there, because it would be so rude not to, wouldn't it? So let's do it, shall we? Let's go and walk beneath the little bridge that used to have a little railway, little tram line above it. Look at this, folks. I think we're cooking on gas a bit today, aren't we? Which is rather good. I think it's rather good, folks. So I think what we'll do now is we'll go up here, just hit myself with a stick. Oh, God! Bloody hell. Can we come across some track still in situ? I bet we can. Right, now, this looks like what remains of a Nissan hut. It's not it's not a conventional one. It's got a big window on the end there, which is unusual. And look there, look. It's a fireplace. I bet you, right, because I've owned a Cornish range before, I think that was a Cornish range, you know. And I think, I don't know, I'm just thinking that this was built before the war, possibly in the late 1920s, 1930s, because they wouldn't have put a Cornish range in something as modern as this in the 1940s, because ranges were very old back then. So 20s, 30s, I'm thinking. It does look like the uniform construction of a Nissan hut. Now, if you know any history about it, if you live locally, or maybe your relations helped to build this, let us know. Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments, folks. We'd like some feedback from some locals of St Stephen, because this is a very, very interesting place. So what we're doing now, see this fence has been put up fairly recently. I'm pleased they did, to be fair, because the last time we came here, this wasn't here, and it looks pretty precarious, to be fair. Right, so there's another building here. We'll have a look at that, and then we'll head over to the old house. So this looks like a store of some description. 2 windows, and this would have been a doorway. That's probably the lintel right there, that great big piece there, and that's your gable end there that's been pushed in, and there's a bit of track being used into this. So this was probably built the same time as the Nissan hut over there, by the looks of it. So you see what they've done there. I don't know if that is, yeah, that is secure in there. So that's a piece of tram track actually cemented in there, folks. Gee. So there probably would have been a bridge over to the other tips. So obviously this was utilised for moving material about at this site. Because why would they go to all this effort building all this up here? You wouldn't do it for no reason, would you? Right, okay. Oh, it's part of the... You see that there, folks? That there's part of the asbestos sheeting that covered this, which is still here. So that's long gone. Long gone. Now, can we find a little bit of narrow gauge track still in situ? Can we find it? Hey? Sorry about the crap camera work there. I keep forgetting to do the horizon lock on this damn thing. I'm sorry, folks. Right, so it looks like we've got another little hut there. That was probably an outhouse. Now, if you don't know what an outhouse is, it's where you would go for a Jimmy Riddle and a number 2. So yeah, that's probably what remains of an outhouse. We've seen that before at Kennel Vale, and I don't think we're going to find any track today, but that does look like an outhouse, which is, you can see that it was, because it's further away from the house down here, because obviously you don't want that smell of whatever it is. You know what I mean, don't you? Yeah. Right, so let's have a look at now these ones here, these mills here are probably the best preserved on this whole site. So let's go in there and have a look. Look at that. Yeah, look. See the timbers down there? So there would have been a cog and a system coming up through which would have gone around and helped to grind all the clay material. I think they call it slime, isn't it? I don't know, folks. So we've got original timbers in situ still there, and then we've got the other part over there. So what we'll do now is we'll just go over there. So basically this is a mirror copy of what we just seen, the one with the water wheel, or the remains of the water wheel still in situ. So this is basically a copy of that. Rather good, eh? Right. If you do come down here, see if you can find the KERNOW stickers I've hidden. I've hidden 2 or 3 around. See if you can find them. Do you think you can find them? Plenty of clues, folks. Plenty. Yeah. So it's not every day we come to places like this. And so this is where the water wheel would have been. Obviously the one over the road there, or over the way there, is still in situ. But this one is, for the stonework of it, it's all here. So I just found a bit of a tram track still in situ. Can you see it there? Yeah, good stuff, eh? Right, onwards. So the water would have been up behind us there. You can see roughly, whoops, that's where the water would have came in. and powered this this whole setup here. So here we go. You can see now this one is probably the best preserved one because it's got the original grinding surface there, and it's probably the best preserved of the whole site, I should imagine. It's very good, folks. Very, very interesting. So now we're going to go and look at the clay workers cottage, which is just here. And oops, crap camera work, sorry. So let's go down here and have a look. So this is a typical size house, Cornish house, that, you know, it's a little bit small compared to modern standards, of course, but still, you know, it's basically a one up, one down. So let's go in and have a look. So this would have been your living room, and you got a fireplace there. Sorry, crap camera work again. So there's only one fireplace here. That is very small, folks. So probably that's where they cooked as well. So this would have been one up, one down. You can see the small windows there. The house we live in right now is very similar to this, but ours is slightly bigger, folks. And this is your back room here. This was probably the room where they lived, actually, thinking about it, because there would have been two rooms here. So you've got your fireplace there, traditional style, very small room, very, very small room. So you've got enough room to sit down in each corner, and not much for anything else really, because you can see how big this was. If I just come in it inside of here, because there's a brick wall right there, look, can you see it? That's a brick wall down there. I know it's difficult to see at the minute, but it is there. So this probably would have been just the room just to keep warm and get your head down. And then obviously upstairs you've got fireplace in there, so the bed probably would have been in that corner there, I should imagine, and a chest of drawers. That's it really. They wouldn't have owned much back in those days by the looks of it. But I can see in one sense why it's abandoned, because it's so small, folks. I think today this would be a renter or an Airbnb. That's all you could do with that really, couldn't it? You know, you'd have nice sunshine in the windows, that's for sure. Right, we're going to go down here now, so we're going to take a break in a minute because I need some light refreshment. I hope you're enjoying this video. Been wanting to come back here for a while, to be fair, to do a good look about, because last time we came here we didn't really look about because it was dark. And yeah, it's very, very, very nice here. I think we'll try and get a couple of pictures in a minute for Instagram. Right, there is a seat here somewhere, so we're going to try to get to the seat and take a break. Oh, look at this minute, folks, look at this. We nearly missed this. Oh, look at the steps going down there. Gee. They're old, aren't they? Look at that. See them steps there? Good stuff, eh? So what have we got here? I never noticed this before. Crap camera work again. So these would have been fires in here. Look at that. That's cool stuff, isn't it? Jeez. Looks like they've done a bit of pointing here recently as well, which is rather good. That's cool, isn't it? That's well cool. So I'm gonna see if I can figure out the horizon lock on this camera, because it's getting on my wick, to be honest. I knew I should have used the action camera. Oh, funny old smell then. Right, so I'm going to head off. there will be some more video, folks, today. I'm going to do some drone flying around here, so that'll be quite good. So I'd just like to say thanks for watching so far, and if you made it this far, if you haven't subscribed, then you're going to have to subscribe, folks, because we've got some seriously cool stuff coming this year. Anyway, from me here at the moment, there might be a drone flight after this, or there might be a little bit extra video. I'm not sure right now. Anyway, so a little bit of extra, folks. We've bumped into somebody that belongs to the Preservation Trust here at TREGARGUS, and we've been given a flyer, and we're going to put links into if you want to check them out. And I think now what we're going to do is we're going to take a seat and we're going to fly the drone. Now, I was told that just over here there is remains of like a pit, and there was buildings here at one time, but you wouldn't believe it now, really. You'd never believe it. Look at that down there, look. Wowzers. Look at that. So there's other buildings down here which I didn't even know about. It's just amazing, isn't it, folks? The history that is around these places. It's just, if you don't look, you're not going to know. So the motto for today is, he who seeks finds, he who looks discovers. So that's today's motto. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you soon. There will be a drone flight right now. See you in a bit. Cheers and God.